that's his manager. Let me tell you, he was highly intoxicated. They barely could keep him under control. They got him under control, and then then all of a sudden, you know, I ain't said this to nobody in the world. I haven't done an interview with nobody in the ever. I don't do interviews too much because people get my words misconstrued, and then I've learned. Now I'm 31 years old. When I started doing interviews, I was 20 something. I started boxing at 17 professionally, but now I'm here, and I'm just thinking to myself like, you know what? That's the game they play. When you're a tough guy and you don't care what nobody thinks or says, automatically they're gonna put you in there. Hey, Charlo won't even care because he's a warrior. Yeah, I'm a warrior. Of course, I'm a warrior. But now I think outside the box. I asked for legal drug testing. I asked them to drug test on Tuesday, and then all of a sudden on I think a Thursday, he pulls out the fight. I was told to be quiet. Sorry, I can't be quiet. Can't be quiet when you holding all of these belts in the back and you know your life is on the line and your family cares and everybody that is around you care. So then I started thinking like, hold on, I must speak up. I said, you know what, it's gonna be all right. I got an interview with Bryan Custer coming soon, and I'm gonna let it all out. I'm gonna let it know how I feel. So I'm not here to down or diss nobody. I'm just here to speak facts. And from the beginning, I already knew it was a problem. The last fight that I had with him back July 17, 2021, we only drug tested one time. And that was before I asked, I asked one of Al Heyman's advisors or people that represent Al Heyman. I say, hey, why aren't we being drug tested this whole camp? The whole camp, nobody came. You know what they told me? They said, hey, Charlo, you were supposed to request for that a month ago. Never have I requested for a drug test. Months and months go by. Rosario fight, Lubin fight, my whole career being number one in the WBC. WBC, I'm mad at y'all. Because y'all said y'all a clean sport. And if anybody fight for y'all titles, y'all gonna make sure they protect it. I'm not. I don't care what they do. I'm a warrior. I'm a lion. We gonna eat what we eat. Sometimes the blood ain't as good as we want it to be, but you know what? I want a fair shake in the boxing world. And we barely drug tested for the last fight. They still complained about my gloves. They making me come out and talk like this. Now we deep in camp. I'm sparring, I'm training, I'm I'm getting my tour bus out here, getting it all wrapped up so I can go back and forth to Dallas to train with my coach. I'm just doing everything I can, spending my money on sparring partners, training. One of my guys, Juan Guzman, he's in town. I have Derek James coming in and out of town. We all spending money. We all taking a risk and a chance for our career. Derek told me the other day. Derek said, Jermell, don't follow these conspiracy theories. And I say, you know what? You might be right. Let me relax. I'm very upset. I'm hurt. I felt like I was in trouble. I felt the guilt of every type of way I could feel just because I felt like I let so many people down. But now all of a sudden he's hurt. But I'm Lions only, baby, and we're gonna have them fans and we're gonna have them scouters and those plotters and all of those people out to do their job. He's training. He's trying to use one hand like he's not using the other hand. But he's working out. He's doing videos. He's showing out. I'm trying to find it right quick. He's doing videos showing out that he's training. Unfortunately, those people don't even know how to keep their nose clean because they would have never posted him training. You know, these are videos of Bryan Castano. He at the park. You know, he working out. But if your bicep, and it's the right bicep that's injured, it's the right arm completely because I realized the one that he didn't have a glove on. So he working out. He doing all of this training. This is from his coach. So y'all need to follow him, Bryan Castano, because that's the one that exposes you, your own people. You know, and I'm upset about that because y'all wanted me to sit down and be quiet and then not train and worry about a fight coming up. They want me to be quiet and not say nothing about all of these things, but behind the scenes before I even I knew it was a month approaching, so I contacted a bunch of people and I said, "Hey, can y'all please make sure y'all doing the proper drug testing?" Now, I've spoken with Al Heyman yesterday personally. He said, "Hey, drug testing will be heavy and it will be in depth." So I trust Al. Al is my guy. He's never failed me. And if you know Al personally, like I know him, he leads you to the victory. That's it. So at the end of the day, we're gonna go in, try to knock him out when we can. I don't have a date. I don't have a time. I don't know when I'm fighting. But right now, this is like a fighter's at the beginning. I feel like a fighter that just started the game. Like we 0-0, and I'm trying to build my career up. I don't have someone paying me monthly to take care of. Shout out to ASRV. I don't have somebody paying me monthly to take care of me. I take care of myself, and I'm good. Thank God for the fights that I've already put in. But to jump right back into it, I don't understand why I never get a fair shake. Tony Harrison, he pulled out the fight. When I had my loss, Tony Harrison pulled out the fight over an ankle injury. He goes online and do a bunch of interviews and he can't keep his nose clean either. He admits that he faked the injury. He never had surgery. And of course, Bryan Castano's injury isn't surgery um a component for surgery. It doesn't need surgery. Okay. So now it's about healing process. But he's still working out and running. He's swinging that arm, that right arm that supposedly he didn't use to train. He's swinging it, and I hate to be the guy to pull up things because I gotta stay artifacts. Me watching Brian Castano, I got fans. Fans are gonna tag me in things. Fans are gonna let my team know this is all BS. They want to see the fight just like I want to fight. So I got videos right now of Brian Castano using the left arm, only the left arm, throwing hooks. He's but the right arm he's not using it. He's keeping it stable. And I know if you have a slightly torn bicep, you would have it taped up, wrapped up. Don't go tape it now, Brian. Ain't no point in taping it now after I already recognize it. So, but I'm happy. You know what? I'm a warrior. I'm ready to fight
So
whenever they can.
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Mel. Do you? I think the key question is: A, do you believe that he really injured his right bicep, or is it B? Do you have a feeling that maybe it's because you have a suspicion of PED use?
Well, I have several. Um, these guys are from Argentina.